Well, I've had an interesting day. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sunday. Yeah, God, I'm terrible at remembering days. Where do I start? My parents left around 12 o'clock, and for the most part, I was still asleep. They woke me up for a couple minutes to tell me to feed the animals once I got up, and I did. But right around, I think, 1 o'clock, maybe almost 2 o'clock, I got a Chris from my... I got a Chris. I got a call from my not store manager, stock manager, Chris. He asked me to come in to block. So I was like, okay, I can get there. So right around 2 o'clock, I got up and started getting ready for work. Pretty much all I had to do was put my clothes on. But as I headed out the door, I noticed something. It was raining like crazy. It really was. It was terrible. And I tried to get a time where the rain had calmed down to go and leave, because I had to go on my scooter. And after a still in the weather, I guess you can call it a calm point in the weather, I was like, okay, I can go now. Get out quickly because it might start raining heavily again. And for the most part, it didn't. I don't think it really got to the point that it was just before I left, while I was driving. I did have some trouble seeing at one point, especially right as I got up to my store. Like a water drop hit me directly in the eye, and it was terrible. I had really hard time seeing just as I got up to my store. I get there after being practically waterlogged. I hang up my coat, my hoodie, I clock in and buy a Mountain Dew and some donuts because I was having a hard day, so I decided to buy myself a little treat. And I head over to aisle 9 where the water is, and that's the easiest thing for me to block, so I usually block that first. As I start blocking the water aisle, aisle 9, my assistant store manager comes up and says, "What are you doing here? I thought you were off today." And I tell him Chris called me in. I'm going to try to replicate I'm going to try to replicate the motion he did. That was essentially what he did after I told him that. He told me, "Chris is sick. And he probably called you in not knowing that the assistant stock manager, Michael, was supposed to come in today and block." So I was like, okay, if you need me to, I'll leave. He was like, I don't like doing that to you, but I kind of can't help it. So I was like, okay. I went back upstairs, got my jacket, and put the Mountain Dew and the donuts into the upstairs refrigerator. And I left. With about 10 minutes clocked in for today. Luckily, the drive home was a lot easier. Much less soggy, if you know what I mean. Much less rain waterlogged, I guess you could say. Luckily, the drive back home wasn't bad at all. It was actually rather fun. I almost crashed myself by squeezing the brake a little too hard on a stoplight, but whatever. And then I spent the the next 5 hours, 6 hours, something like that. Just sitting around, editing videos. So yeah, I had a fun day. And when I say fun, I mean absolutely terrible. But, you know, silver lining, I guess, would be that I've officially become comfortable with the scooter. The very fact that I could drive all the way to work and back on that scooter, I think is a real testament to that. For those of you who have jobs, have you ever had a situation similar to that where where you were supposed to go in, but they told you to leave shortly afterwards? Tell me your stories down below, and don't bother questioning the banana. Never question the banana. Let me know down below what you guys, what kind of experience you guys have had that are similar to this one. And before I go, I should say this about about the power supply. It's not even to Corsair yet. It was supposed to arrive on Friday. I don't know what's holding it up. Obviously, the weekend probably held it up pretty badly, considering they don't run on Sundays, at least. But why it didn't get there on Friday or Saturday, I don't know. But hopefully it arrives today, now that it's Monday. Even though this is the vlog for Sunday. You know, yeah. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Until tomorrow, I'll see you all later. Now let me go eat my banana before this thing melts in my hands.